Yeah, it's Kilowatt America 9 Victor Tango Lima.
Roger, Roger. And the name, please?
The name is Dennis, Delta Echo, November, November, India, Sierra. Located up here in Elkhart, Indiana, trying out a brand new 7300. I've had it about a week, just going through the parameters here, and I kind of that happy medium for DX and just rag Q.
Roger that. What mic are you running?
Stock hand mic.
It's my favorite. And folks don't realize when they pull that hand mic off and put a desk mic on, 2-to-1 the desk mic is going to be a dynamic mic versus the condenser mic that you have in that stock mic. And so they're going to have to add a bunch of top-end EQ just to break even from where they were. Roger?
Roger. Yes, a lot of them, with electrolets, you've got a better dynamic, I think a flatter dynamic range.
Oh yeah. Condenser mic is just a beautiful. Now for the setup of the radio, what I suggest is that you run a 3 on the compressor, just a token amount, a 3 on the compressor. Roger?
Yeah, that's about what I'm running. It peaks at about 10%. Almost kind of an average of 5, and peaks almost makes 10.
Roger, and check your ALC, and let's see where we are level-wise.
Okay, ALC is between 1/2 and 2/3.
Roger, and out of curiosity, what's your tone?
I have not gotten into the CD to find it yet.
Oh, Roger, sounds good. I was just curious. And the thing about that mic is, though, you have to be careful that you work it to the side of your mouth, work across it, or get a nice little windscreen and slip over the top. $4 or $5 in the windscreen, and you don't have to be careful about how you work that mic. Roger?
Roger, yeah. I'm kind of talking across it right now, looking at the metering on the radio. And the amplifier, it's producing between 6 and 700 watts PEP, averaging about maybe 625 or so. Driving a AL811 with about, I think it's set at 75% on the power output.
Roger, looks good. You said the ALC was mid-scale to 2/3?
Yeah, it's mid-scale to 2/3.
Roger, I think you got it going, man. Sounds good. Get yourself a windscreen and as some added security, and you'll be on top of the world. Yeah,
I deal with pro audio. I've got a bunch of. I usually use for miking guitar amps and vocal work. I've always used the Shure SM58 betas. Yeah, I think I've got a box load of those things around here somewhere. The pop screens.
Roger. Now the new ones are only about 3 inches long, so they work very nicely on the hand mics. Whereas the older windscreens, foam windscreens, are like 6 inches, and they're a little long for the hand mic. But the new ones are just perfect. Roger.
Yeah, I'll have to get over. I call it Sweetwater or something on there in Fort Wayne. They handle a lot of pro audio gear and see what they've got.
Yeah, it should be about $4, and your choice of color. I would get 2, cheap enough, and then you're loaded for bar.
Yeah, this thing's I've had real good luck DXing with it, and I went from the 7000 to this 7300. Been hawing around about what rig do I want to buy, and I've had excellent luck with my 7000. So I thought ICOM, and that's what we went with again.
Roger. Well, you have made the choice of the radio of the year, maybe of the decade. It's just a beautiful radio from many aspects. Roger.
Oh, Roger on that. It's been very, very impressive. I've not really had any complaints whatsoever on it. As a matter of fact, it's always just one. It always goes way above.
Roger, roger. Okay, I think you're good to go, sir. What was the name one more time, slowly?
Yes, the name is Dennis. Delta Echo, November, India, Sierra, QSL.
Roger, Dennis. Well, let me say threes to you, sir. Have a great weekend, and thanks for dropping in. If you get a chance, drop by next Friday. We start at 3:30 and run till 5, and we do the air check. If you want to hear what your radio sounds like, if you go to YouTube and do a call letter search for Kilo Charlie 9 Victor Kilo Victor, that will take you to our Qso-Vlog page, and then you'll be looking for a Qso entitled My Group Air Check 3/15/19. My Group Air Check 3/15/19, which is today's date. Roger?
Okay, all right, great. Sounds like something to do. What's your name, by the way?
Name here is Jim, Julie and India Mike, and we're located just across from Louisville, Kentucky, on the Indiana side of the Ohio River.
Oh, wow, we've got some super short skipping, one end of the state to the other.
Roger that, yes, unusual. Usually, the closer you are, the worse things get.
Right, it usually is. All right, Jim, 73, and thanks for the chat. And, we'll look around for you next Friday night after work here. So with that, you have a great one, and let's carry on. KC9VKV from Kilowatt American 9, Victor Tango Lima.
Roger, Dennis, three's that way, sir. Have a good afternoon. This is KC9VKV, and this is the Qso-Vlog net. If you've got a radio you want to check out the audio, we are recording between now and 5. Give us a shout. KC9VKV.